Feeling stuck is one of the worst feelings anyone can go through, because from the outside, you may look okay, you may still be functioning, but you may still be showing up, and you may still be doing what needs to be done, but inside, you feel tired and frustrated. You feel like you're putting in all the effort, but not seeing the desired results. And then you start questioning yourself. What am I even doing? Why am I not moving forward? Why does everything feel so heavy? If you feel like that right now, then this video is for you. Because feeling stuck does not mean you are broken. And it does not mean your life will stay like this forever. Sometimes, feeling stuck is just a signal. A sign that something needs to change. A sign that you need to pause, to reset, and take the next step forward. My name is Eliado. I'm an entrepreneur and lifestyle coach. And on this channel, I share simple ways to improve your health, your discipline, and your mindset. And I want to be honest with you here. I don't have everything figured out myself. I'm coming from a place where I'm also trying to reset myself. These last few months have been hectic. Running a business in a difficult economy, trying to manage business pressures, putting in all the effort, and sometimes not seeing the desired results. It can be mentally exhausting. Then on top of that, I'm also trying to work on my online program. I'm trying to stay consistent with a lot of things, while also trying to figure out the next chapter of my life. It can feel like a lot. So today, I want to talk about what to do when you feel stuck. I will share with you simple and practical steps that can help you calm your mind, regain perspective, and start moving forward again. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's move straight into it. The first step is simple: admitting that you feel stuck. Do not pretend everything is fine if it isn't. There is nothing weak about admitting when you feel tired, confused, frustrated, overwhelmed, or that you do not know exactly what to do next. Sometimes we make things worse because we fight the feeling. We tend to judge ourselves and compare ourselves to others. We say things like, I should be further by now, or I should be more successful by now. I should have figured this out already, but that only creates more pressure. The truth is, everyone feels stuck at some point, even people who look successful, who seem confident, and those who look like they have everything together. Feeling stuck is part of life. It does not mean you have failed. It means you need to slow down, look honestly at where you are at right now, and decide what needs to change. For me personally, I felt this with my business. When the sales are slow, when the cash flow is tight, when you're working hard but the rewards just doesn't seem to match the effort, it can really affect your mindset. So the first step is not to panic. The first step is to be honest with yourself. Admit that you feel stuck, but also acknowledge that you are not staying here forever. The second thing is to stop comparing yourself to others. This is a big one. There is a saying that goes like this: comparison is the thief of joy. And that really hit home with me. But at the time, it's easy to forget and get carried away. Because when you already feel stuck, comparison just makes it worse. You look at other people online, they seem confident, and they speak and edit better. They look more successful, their business seems better, and their life seems easier. Then you start feeling inadequate. I have felt this myself with anything new that I'm trying out. You watch people who are so polished. They speak so naturally, their videos look amazing. And then you look at your own videos and think to yourself, what am I even doing? But we forget something important. We are comparing our beginning to someone else who has made 100 videos or even 1,000 videos. We are comparing our behind-the-scenes struggle to someone else's finished product. And that is not fair, and it is also not useful at all. The only comparison that really matters is with yourself. Am I improving? Am I learning? Am I showing up? Am I better than I was before? And when I look back, yes, the progress may be small. It may not be happening as fast as I would like, but there are improvements. I am learning something new every day. I am showing up. I'm trying to do my best, and if I'm better than I was before, even just slightly, then that is still progress. So we have to be kind to ourselves and to trust the process. And remember that growth often happens slowly, one small step at a time. Because if you keep comparing yourself to everyone else, you'll always find someone else ahead of you. But if you compare yourself to who you were yesterday, you can actually build confidence. Small progress still counts. The third thing is to return to the basics, especially when life feels heavy. You don't need a complicated solution or a complete transformation. All you need is just to go back to the basics. Start looking into things like getting into a good sleeping routine, drinking more water, or even getting some exercise done. Even eating healthy foods and reducing on certain vices like sugar, alcohol, or scrolling. Even saying a simple prayer or taking a quiet moment to reflect helps. Also work on creating a clean space or write out a simple plan for the day ahead. These things may sound basic, but when you are mentally tired, the basics matter even more. For me personally, walking helps a great deal. So does playing sports that I enjoy, like golf and paddle. Eating proper foods and reducing time spent on my phone has also helped me a great deal. Even just taking a break from the pressures of business and doing something productive that I enjoy. I've also started the practice of journaling recently. From those things, I start to feel more like myself again. The mistakes we make is thinking that the answer has to be something major. But sometimes it can be even something as simple as those things that I mentioned. You do not need to fix your whole life in one day. You just need to stop making today worse. The fourth thing is to make one small decision to change. Not many decisions, just one small decision. Because feeling stuck often continues when we keep thinking and ruminating, but we do not take any action. We overthink, worry, and compare, but nothing changes because we do not move forward. And sometimes the next step is not the complicated one. It is just the uncomfortable one. Perhaps the next step could be to go for a 20-minute walk, maybe to message someone or to give them a call. Even a basic practice of cleaning up your room or writing out that plan, recording that video, preparing a healthy meal, switching off that phone, or even going to bed early. One small action can break the cycle, because action creates momentum, and momentum creates hope. You do not need to feel ready or confident. You do not need to know the whole path ahead. You just need to take the next right step. For me right now, part of my reset is simple. Keep showing up, keep recording, keep improving, keep walking, and keep looking after my health. Keep dealing with the business one day at a time. Keep trusting that this difficult season is temporary. The fifth point is very important. Whatever you're going through right now, it is temporary. It may feel heavy and confusing right now. It may feel like things are not moving forward right now. But nothing stays the same forever. Seasons change, business changes, energy changes, confidence changes. Your situation can change, your mindset can change, your habits can change, and your direction can change as well. Someone told me something really simple recently. Everything will be okay. At that time, it may sound too simple, but sometimes that is exactly what you need to hear. Everything will be okay. Not because life is always easy or that problems disappear overnight, but because you can keep going. You can adapt, you can learn, you can rebuild, you can start again. One difficult season does not define your whole life. One bad month does not define your future. One slow period does not mean the journey is over. You may feel stuck right now, but you are not stuck forever. Here is a bonus tip that I would like to throw in, which I'm sure most of you will find useful. So when you're feeling stuck, you need to practice gratitude and also to take a break. Gratitude doesn't mean pretending your problems don't exist. It means reminding yourself that there are still things in your life to be thankful for. Your health, your family, the roof over your head, the food that you have at home, the ability to walk, the chance to try again, the lessons that you have learned, the people that support you in your life. These are simple things that we sometimes forget and take for granted. When your mind is focused only on the problems, you start feeling like everything is bad. But when you practice gratitude, you give your mind balance. You remind yourself, yes, life is difficult, but not everything is wrong. Also, take a break when you need one, not to escape your life, but to refresh and recharge. Go for a walk, play a sport that you enjoy, spend time in nature. You can pray, read a book, stretch, or sit quietly in reflection. Do something productive that you enjoy. For me, golf and paddle help me reset. Walking helps me to clear my head. Prayer helps me slow down and reconnect. A break is not weakness. Sometimes a break is exactly what helps you come back stronger. So if you feel stuck right now, remember this. You are not broken. You are not finished. And this season will not last forever. So to recap, start with these simple steps. Admit that you're feeling stuck. Stop comparing yourself to everyone else. Return to the basics. Make one small decision to change. Remember that this is temporary. And the bonus tip is to practice gratitude and to take a real break when you need one. You do not need to fix everything today. You just need to take one small step forward. Because one small step, repeated consistently, can start to rebuild your energy, your discipline, your confidence, and your direction. If this video spoke to you today, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and press the notification bell. Your support helps me and everyone else keep going. And also let me know in the comments below, what is the one area in your life where you currently feel stuck? Is it your health, your work, your confidence, your discipline, or perhaps your purpose? See you guys in the next video. Bye for now.